right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5:30 and everybody's here that's going to be here. So could I have a motion to open the
I will move that we open the meeting
February
of the planning board for Super Monday. This says Monday the 27th, no, that's the other
That's
one.
the other one.
Monday, February 3rd.
Yeah.
This is another
one we
agenda.
want.
This is the other one, right?
Got it.
Monday, February 3rd, 2020. I move that.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
You guys have it.
We start with extension requests. First, Donahue and Silvitz, 42 and 32 Post Crossing. There's a letter from the applicant in the file requesting a 6-month extension to August 3rd, 2020. This is
For a while, it was all plumbing.
Do you have a pen?
reason for the extension is Suffolk County Health Department.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I will move that by mutual motion, this application received from us today a 6-month extension up to August 3rd of 2020.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye?
Aye.
Thank you.
The second extension request is from Hampton's HDA LLC at 116 North Sea Road. There is a letter from the applicant's attorney explaining the reason for this.
I can summarize if you like.
Yes.
The letter is long and it's a bit complicated, but in brief, the applicant needs to have filed an offer of dedication, which requires that the Board of Trustees sign a resolution. So they need to get on the Board of Trustees calendar, which authorizes the mayor to accept the offer of dedication on behalf of the village before they can then go to the county clerk and have this filed. So they need a little time to get that done.
So for those maybe not familiar with this application, the applicant is agreeing to allow the village future potential control of part of the property.
Actually, just to fill you in, you may remember, it's an offer dedication of a little strip of land abutting North Sea Road, so you could eventually in the future, if you want a left-hand turn lane, you'd have the room for it.
Yep, and it's waiting for the action by the village board, which we know a lot of things happen there, but not always in proper time, and so it's being extended therefore. So I will move that by request of the need for completing the agreement, the offer of dedication, that this be extended at the request of the applicant for
Second it.
60 days.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 The next is Fernandez and Fernandez at 41 Barnhart. This was a
This is the lot in the back of
previously
Mulligan.
adopted extension that simply needs to have the resolution signed. Correct, Kathy?
That's correct.
Correct.
Because we approved an extension already.
Yes.
So what would the motion be for this application?
Just a motion to renew the resolution,
To renew this resolution that's here.
correct, for the extension.
Oh, okay.
And just
so-
authorizing the chair to sign.
Okay, I will move as outlined by council that we renew the approval of the application and authorize the chairman to sign this. You
I have the original.
Original is over here.
Well,
Yeah.
you can sign it, then we can vote. What do we
Would anybody second that motion?
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, so let's just pass off like this. So I'm aye.
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 Okay.
Aye.
Oops. Absent. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, the next application is Rosemary Kiola Musesha, 140 Duck Pond Lane, and Magnolia Rose LLC. A letter in the file from the applicant requesting extension to March 11th, 2020.
They want to, it's another month then, right, to get the lot transfer deeds done according to this letter.
March 11th doesn't seem to make any sense as a
Yeah.
meeting for us.
I was suggesting that the board approve an extension to April 6th in case, for some reason, they don't get that done by March 11th. At least that gives them a little wiggle room.
Okay, the thing is, it's just the title companies going around, and it just sounds pretty simple, just combining the two lots is hard, huh?
Yeah, they just have to get them recorded by that time. I mean, I guess you could do it to the March meeting, but I don't think there's any harm in giving them an extra month in case.
But
It
the
can
March
take-
meeting would be March 2nd, so the March
Right.
11th date doesn't make any sense. So I think we should make it till
That was
April
Bennett's
6th.
view of the two, we put down 2 marks, you see, he's still counting with his fingers. Okay, I'll move that 2162 for Duck Pond Lane be extended to April, what is it, 6th?
6th.
April 6th, a mutual request.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay.
That motion passes 4. Okay, site plan review.
I'm recused on this one still.
The first application is BRL Hampton Road. Applicant has a letter from their representative in the file requesting that this application be adjourned until the March 2nd planning board meeting, which would also entail the February 24th work session. The reason is not given in the applicant's letter. But in view of the fact that it's just for a month, I don't see any reason why that shouldn't be granted. So I would make a motion to, at the request of the applicant, to adjourn the BRL Hampton Road LLC application to the February 24th work session, March 2nd public meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Mr. McFarland is excused.
I and counsel are recused on this one.
Okay. In subdivisions, 99 Sanford Place, which is a minor 2-lot subdivision.
We're up to the, we've done that one, right, okay. Now
Again, there is a,
this is the return. This is Danielson, right?
right, there is a letter in the
Return.
file.
Return of Danielson.
No, this is
No,
not
we're at
Danielson.
99
This is-
Sanford Place.
This is the
This is
cul-de-sac
flats.
that.
Oh, the
doesn't-
cul-de-sac.
the
Oh, I'm
cul-de-sac.
sorry. No.
flat.
There's a letter in the file from the applicant requesting a adjournment from this meeting until the February 24th, March 2nd meeting to receive amended plans, which this board requested in our notes to them when they originally presented their application.
Yep.
So, in view of the fact that they are doing what we asked them to, I would recommend that we make a motion to adjourn until they collect the data. Would somebody make that motion?
I will move that we, this 99 Sanford Place, 2159 be adjourned to February 24th is our work session. And our planning, our voting session on the 2nd of March for the receipt of the requested data.
Is there a second?
I'm just curious, is it the February 24th or the March 2nd? Does it matter?
No.
Okay.
Well, the point being that the February 24th is the work session, and we
Right.
will be discussing it
They
at the
will
work.
come in and
Okay.
give us, it's,
Okay.
I just would like them if they can do it, because this requires a little analysis, has to do with these strange rights of way that we don't
No,
typically deal with.
I understand that, I just wasn't sure if we were, which one we
Kathy
were
is better
saying. I just
turning
wanted to
rights of ways
clarify
for us.
whether it was the 24th or the 2nd,
Yeah,
so that's all.
Either be fine.
Okay.
Seconded, right?
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right. And that all that we have to do is just adjourn everything?
Well, we have a brief, why is Simi's thing before us? Kathy, why did Simi bring this in before us? Is this a matter for our approval for the?
On the work session agenda, there were two applications
Yeah.
that got taken off this, they're not on this application. CMAC is, he has a proposal to put an addition on, and so he actually is opting to not come back at the work session because he wants to just keep going and submit an application. So the next thing you'll see is a full application. The other application that was on for work session, which was 30 Sanford Place, that application will be back at the work session on the 24th
Okay.
for your input.
But my question for you, Alice, the thing that Simi has, it's a house there. It's on the why? We don't deal with houses. Remember, we had opinions that say, we're dealing with commercial. We have certain things that we do. Why is it before us? Does anybody know?
Because it's in the Village Business District.
That does it. So it's a house in the business district, so it
House and
falls in the
yeah.
wrong land.
And it has a business use too, right, Kathy?
Has an
Well,
office
he has an
upstairs.
office upstairs.
Yeah.
I've been there to argue with him.
Exactly.
I've been there with him to investigate why it was after, whatever he did, 10 years on the planning commission, he came in before us with a long speech that was 100% the opposite of what he'd gotten the village trustees to pass, and beat on Roy that time. Okay.
All right, so that is all the business
Right.
before us.
Business district. Thank you. Love it. Okay, then we have notes.
Antoinette, has Mr. McFarland reviewed and sent you the final versions of the minutes from January 6th and January 27th?
January 27th, we were saying we can't actually vote on them.
Correct.
Because we didn't have a quorum. January 6th, everybody was here, and yes, I have the minutes that have been reviewed.
I thought we voted, we'll vote again. I'll vote we approve the minutes of January 6th.
So we have a motion to approve the January 6th minutes. Do we have a second?
Second?
All in favor of approving the January 6th meetings as written?
Aye.
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 So there really weren't, I mean, there wouldn't even be any minutes from January 27th because technically we didn't have a meeting.
There are minutes, and, just in the interest of public disclosure, we'll just mark them as non-final and make them available.
Okay.
We did have an informal discussion.
So that concludes all the business before the planning board. The next meeting will be February 24th at 5 PM, which will be a work session, followed by our March 2nd regular scheduled meeting at 5:30 PM. If anybody has nothing else to say, then could I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.